again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me Suman Rathore. Students, today with this video I'm going to start the most important topic of business studies, that is 14 principles of management given by Henry Fayol. पर ये टॉपिक स्टार्ट करने से पहले आइए देखते हैं कि हेनरी फेयोल थे कौन. So Henry Fayol, who is also known as the father of general management, was born in France in 1841. And after completing his graduation in 1860, he joined a French company as mining engineer. और वहाँ पे कुछ समय तक काम करने के बाद या कुछ सालों तक काम करने के बाद he rose to the position of chief executive. And after retirement, उन्होंने principles and practice of management पे काम करना शुरू किया और हमें दिए 14 principles of management. Now, Henry Fayol's principles of management are basically administrative in nature. He made a clear distinction between technical and managerial functions and suggests the qualities that must be possessed by a manager to run the organization successfully. He was the first one to introduce 4 functions of management, and those were planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Now coming back to our 14 principles of management, क्योंकि हमें 14 principles discuss करने हैं तो ये principles हम 3 parts में study करेंगे. और सबसे पहले आज के इस session में हम लेंगे first 4 principles. And the very first is principle of division of work. Now according to this principle, work should be divided into small specialized tasks. And each task should be assigned to the most right person who is more specialized and trained in doing that particular task. Now see, आजकल business organizations में बहुत सारे departments होते हैं और हर department के अपने अलग operations होते हैं. Now nowadays all these operations are performed by different persons who are specialists in their respective field. Now this principle of division of work is universal. ये खाली business organizations में ही लागू नहीं होता, बल्कि हर तरह के organization और हर तरह के functions, चाहे वो technical हो या managerial हो, उन पे ये principle apply किया जाता है. Now this principle's main benefit is that it helps in avoiding wastage of time and effort. जो कि एम्प्लॉयज़ को फ्रॉम वन टास्क टू अनदर टास्क अगर बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बार बार मूव करते हैं तो उनमें जो वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम एंड एफर्ट होता है वो इस प्रिंसिपल को अप्लाई करने पे टोटली अवॉइड किया जा सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ अ पर्सन इज स्किल्ड इन कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग, then that person should continue to do that particular task over a period of time. और अगर वो पर्सन वही टास्क बार बार करता रहेगा तो he'll become more specialized in doing that computer work. ओके, और इससे क्या होगा, न सिर्फ उस पर्सन की जो एफिशिएंसी है या फिर उसकी जो स्किल्स हैं वो इम्प्रूव होगी, बल्कि ओवरऑल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की भी एफिशिएंसी इम्प्रूव होगी. Now positive effect of this principle is that first it leads to specialization. Now, if a person continues to perform the same task again and again, then obviously उसकी skills, उसकी efficiency improve हो जाएगी and he'll become more specialized in doing that particular job. अच्छा, second is makes job simpler. अगर वो specialized हो जाता है तो उसको उस काम को करने में अब less effort डालना पड़ रहा है और वो job उसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा simple हो गया है. Right? And third is increases efficiency of operation. Now efficiency of operation कैसे? Because now the work is simpler, the person is more specialized, so there will be no wastage of time and effort in doing that particular job. Now negative effects of violation of this principle. यानी कि अगर आप ये प्रिंसिपल फॉलो नहीं करते हो तो उसके आपको क्या नेगेटिव इफेक्ट हो सकते हैं. First, no benefit of specialization. if you'll not divide the work according to the skills and efficiency of person, then you'll not get the benefit of specialization. आप कोई भी काम किसी भी person को assign कर दोगे and you'll not care whether that person is actually trained or specialized in doing that particular job. Now इसका second effect क्या होगा? Jobs will become more complex and difficult. क्योंकि उस पर्सन को वो काम करने की कोई ट्रेनिंग नहीं है या फिर कोई स्किल्स नहीं है, ही इज़ नॉट स्पेशलाइज्ड इन डूइंग दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉब, तो उस पर्सन के लिए वो काम बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाएगा, डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाएगा. एंड थर्ड, अगर काम डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाएंगे एम्प्लॉयज़ के लिए तो ऑब्वियसली उनकी एफिशिएंसी सफ़र करेगी. देयर विल बी मोर वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम and effort and resources of the organization. Now, second is principle of authority and responsibility. Now, authority means right to give orders or command to the subordinate or the power to take decisions. And responsibility means an obligation to perform the job assigned. Now, according to Fayol, this authority and responsibility should go hand in hand. It should go together. अगर आप किसी person को authority देते हो to perform a particular task, then he should be made responsible for that particular task. Otherwise, there will be misuse of authority. He might use his power to command to his own advantage, right? और अगर आप किसी पर्सन को रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दे देते हो विदाउट फिक्सिंग द अथॉरिटी, देन देयर विल बी टोटल वेस्टेज ऑफ रिसोर्सेज एंड टाइम बिकॉज इट विल मेक द टास्क इम्पॉसिबल, राइट? नाउ फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if a worker is assigned to assemble 3 bicycles per day, then he should be allowed to draw various components from the store department. But if he is not authorized to use the tools required to do his job, then क्या होगा? वो अपना काम टाइम पे कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाएगा, right? So it will make the work impossible. It will make the task more difficult for him, right? Now, positive effect of this principle is that if a person is given authority and responsibility together to do a particular task, then there will be no misuse of authority. क्योंकि अब उसको पता है कि if the work is not get done in time, then he will be made responsible or answerable to his superiors, right? Now, अगर ये principle इसी तरह से follow होता है, अगर authority and responsibility साथ में delegate की जाती हैं, then there will be timely achievement of targets, as there is no misuse of power and resources, right? And third, अगर organization में properly सारे functions for the benefit of the organization or for the achievement of targets in time किए जा रहे हैं, then it safeguards the interest of all. It safeguards the interest of the organization and its employees. Now, the negative effects of violation of this principle is first, obviously there will be misuse of power because now the person is not responsible to do that particular job. He has the power, he has the right to give command or orders to his subordinate, but he can use that power to his own advantage. And secondly, if authority is less, then subordinates will not be able to perform the duties or tasks assigned to them. So there will be delay in completion of work. और अगर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इसी तरह की सिचुएशंस कंटिन्यूसली चलती रहती हैं, तो फिर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अनहेल्दी रिलेशंस बिटवीन सबऑर्डिनेट्स एंड सुपीरियर्स अराइज हो जाते हैं और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एटमॉस्फेयर टोटली अनहेल्दी हो जाता है, राइट? नाउ थर्ड इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डिसिप्लिन. Now, discipline means getting obedience to rules and regulations. And according to Fayol, for creating or for maintaining discipline within an organization, it is very much required that the employment agreement should be clear and fair to both the parties. A person or an employee should know that from where he has to take orders and to whom he is answerable and what rules and regulation he has to follow while working in that particular organization, right? और इसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि आपके पास ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में हर लेवल पे अच्छे सुपीरियर्स हों so that employees or subordinates can take the orders from them without any doubt and complete that assigned task on time, right? And there should be penalties for not following the rules and regulations so that no one will violate the rules and regulation and the organization will run smoothly, right? Now for example, suppose कीजिए किसी business organization को बहुत loss हो रहा है and the management and the labor union have entered into an agreement where workers have promised that they will work hard to make the organization's position better again or to make up for the loss, okay? And in return, management ने ये promise किया है that if the worker will be able to do that, then the management will increase their wages. Now here, discipline means that both the workers and management should honor their commitments, should fulfill the promises they have made, okay? Now positive effects of this principle is that first, now as everyone is following the rules and regulations of the organization, so now the organization will run smoothly and systematically. And now, as they know that the rules and regulations are fair and are being followed by both the parties, so there will be mutual trust among people. And if it happens, if there is mutual trust, if the organization runs smoothly and systematically, then ultimately it will improve the efficiency of operations, right? Now the negative effects of violation of this principle is that there will be disobedience of rules and regulation, so there will be disorder and confusion within an enterprise, which will ultimately result in unsuccessful performance of employees and unhealthy relations in an organization. Now next is principle of unity of command. Now this is one of the most important principle for getting work done through others. And according to this principle, an employee should receive orders from one superior only and he should be made responsible and accountable to him only. इससे क्या होगा? किसी भी तरह के confusions और conflicts arise नहीं होंगे और organization में harmonious relationship बना रहेगा. इससे organization का work culture, work environment improve होगा, right? Now for example, suppose कीजिए किसी sales person को उसके superior ने बोला है that he can give 10% discount to the buyers for making the deal. But finance department उसको कहता है कि आप 5% से ज़्यादा डिस्काउंट नहीं दे सकते. तो इससे क्या होगा? There is no unity of command and there is more and more confusion in an organization and in the mind of the employee that as whose order he should follow. Now the positive effect of this principle is that when each subordinate will receive clear-cut orders and instruction from one boss at a time, then it will improve his performance and efficiency as he has no confusion now as to whose orders or instructions he should follow. There is clear authority and responsibility which will help in creating harmonious relations in an organization. And the negative effect of violation of this principle is that there will be overlapping of orders and instruction. क्योंकि एक subordinate को एक से ज़्यादा superiors order देने वाले हो जाएंगे, then there will be confusion in the mind of the subordinate कि अब वो किसका order माने और किसका ना माने. और कई बार ऐसे में क्या होता है, subordinates या फिर कोई भी person to escape his responsibility ये कह देते हैं कि हमें तो इसने कहा था ये काम करने को या हमें तो उसने कहा था ये काम करने को, which results in conflicts in an organization. Okay? That's all for today, and in our next session, I'll take the next 5 principles. So until then, stay in tune and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.